This is lesson 5, and we're going to be talking about habits. Healthy habits for weight loss success, from goals to daily practice. If you're going to learn an instrument, you have to practice every single day, and that becomes a habit. And I was practicing every single day when I was age 7, all the way up until probably age 13. I hated it, but it made me learn the instrument. Now I like to play. I don't like to practice, but I like to play, and I play once a week with an Irish music group. Super fun. I don't mind playing, but I still don't like practicing. The habit was instilled when I was learning it, but I didn't have a lot of enjoyment around it. So I've learned to enjoy the violin since that time. And because I know it, I can do it in my sleep, like riding a bike or something like that. So the habit was instilled and I don't have to think about it anymore. When we are learning something new, we want to make it a habit so that we don't have to think about it so much. This quote I really liked from Darren Hardy: "The secret to your success is found in your daily routine." This is really key when we're wanting to lose weight and we know it's going to take us a long time. We've got to figure out how to do this daily. We consume food and we consume liquids every day in order for our body to survive. That's a daily thing. We have to figure out how to make this work for our daily routines in order to change something in the future. Changing habits with the help of charts, journaling, logging, tracking, and measuring can get us a new outcome. And that's what I hope these bonus downloads that I have will show you, that these will help you get to a new outcome because you're going to be able to track your progress and change your habits. For this lesson, it's a little shorter lesson, but there's 2 bonuses that I wanted to pass on to you that you can download. One of them is the 30-day new habit challenge. It's called the 30-day new habit challenge. Transform your life one day at a time. And you only notice it in hindsight when you look back and you say, my life is transformed, my life is totally different, and it was those daily habits that got you there. I give a little bit of an explanation here. This is the one that you can download. There's the color version and the grayscale version. When you're wanting to learn something new, say it's a musical instrument, or maybe you're going to want to learn calligraphy. I learned how to do calligraphy when I was like 12, and I haven't forgotten how to do it because I learned it and I put it in as a daily habit. I was practicing when I was taking the course. Every day I would practice a little bit more and a little bit more. This is what school teaches us. We practice something on an ongoing basis, a little bit at a time, and then we look back and we say, we learned how to do that, and it was the daily habits. This is a sheet that you can use and you can put in your new habit. Now this new habit related to weight loss might be not snacking as much, might be drinking more water instead of high carb drinks. That could be one of these new daily habits that you can put in. You don't have to figure this out yet. You can wait till, a few more weeks into the course. You're going to learn more information, but you can use this down the road. So keep it maybe for now. You don't necessarily have to fill it in yet, but download it so it's on your computer and you have access to it when you want it. And then you can come and start saying, okay, that's the new habit I want to do. And I want to do it for 30 days because you're more likely to stick to it if you do it for more than just 5 days. That's for sure. Bonus number 7 is similar to this, which is just in general a new habit that you're wanting to track. So the new habit tracker, your path to a better you. Our habits create our future. I have an excerpt from my first weight loss book in here. That's the beginning of this download. This is an example of how you could use this new habit tracker. So drinking 7 cups of water, and that would be in place of drinking sugary drinks. And so you can track. You can say Monday, Tuesday I did it, didn't do it Wednesday, Thursday I did, and Sunday I did. So that's 4 days that you tracked out of the 7 that you tracked that you had started to instill that habit. The second one is no snacking Monday to Friday. Maybe you're at work Monday to Friday. Maybe there's snacks at your office and they're really easy and convenient to get to, and you're going to say, no, I'm not going to snack, and I'm going to track it. I'm going to keep track of it, and this will be a reminder. Maybe going to bed at an earlier time compared to what you were used to going to bed, and you can track this. So you can print off the color version or the grayscale version. You can fill in whatever you want on these. You can print off other sheets, and it's just reminding you of each week. Now that I'm thinking about it, you could actually have the same habit, and this would be week after week after week. You could do it that way. Or you could have 3 new habits. You certainly don't have to fill them all out. That's a lot of habits to keep track of. Better to have fewer habits and you stick with them long term than too many habits and you get overwhelmed. That's just an example of how you can use this bonus download. In lesson 6, it's one of my favorite lessons because we're going to be talking about games. If you are anything like I am, you love to play games and you play games a lot in the past. If you're as old as I am, we did not have as many options for playing games. And so we had to make do, and we played the traditional ones, the Scrabble, the Clue, cribbage. I learned how to play chess and cribbage from my 2 grandfathers. But maybe you've learned some new ones. If you recognize these ones, Settlers of Catan, super fun game. I play this with my kids. I played card games a lot when I was young too, but I'm learning new card games since I've gotten older, and there's more card games that get invented. So games are awesome, and in order to understand how to make weight loss more fun, we're going to learn how to gamify weight loss. That's what we're going to talk about in lesson 6. Here we are again with the snack bags, 9 of them. These are snacks that I used to eat all the time, and I've chosen these to show you how much sugar is in each of these snacks, and I'm going to be talking about that in lesson 10, 11, and 12. Pretzels. Yummy salty pretzels. Okay, stay tuned and you will see how many sugar cubes are in a serving of pretzels.